Welcome back to Quiz Time Challenge.
Would you rather 100 hardest choice ever? If you had to endure one injury, which would you choose? Breaking a toe, finger, or wrist? Which swelling would you prefer? Ankle, wrist, or knees? Would you rather experience a paper cut on your finger, a blister on your heel, or a sunburn? Imagine you have to either stub your toe loudly in public, trip and fall silently, or slip and lose balance gracefully. Which do you choose? Which pain would you prefer? A severe toothache, a severe headache, or a stomach ache? Would you rather have a minor burn on your hand, foot, or arm? Which would you find more uncomfortable? A splinter in your finger, toe, or palm? If you must endure a muscle cramp, would you choose your leg, arm, or back? Would you prefer to lose a toenail, a fingernail, or both simultaneously? Which pinched nerve would you rather deal with? Neck, lower back, or shoulder? Would you rather experience severe indigestion, heartburn, or nausea? Which would you choose? A sore throat, a runny nose, or constant sneezing for a week? If you had to live with chronic pain, would you choose your back, knee, or shoulder? Would you prefer dealing with an ingrown toenail, fingernail, or ingrown hair? Which frequent discomfort would you rather endure? Muscle soreness, joint stiffness, or nerve tingling? Would you rather have a persistent cough, persistent sneezing, or persistent hiccups? Which abdominal pain would you prefer? Sharp, dull, or cramp-like? Would you rather suffer from unpredictable migraines, chronic tension headaches, or cluster headaches? Which would you prefer to endure? Severe menstrual cramps, severe migraine headaches, or severe lower back pain? Would you rather have a bruised rib, shoulder, or thigh? Which recurring issue would you rather deal with? Earaches, sinus infections, or sore throats? Would you prefer to have a painful rash on your back, face, or hands? Which area would you rather experience nerve pain in, foot, hand, or neck? Would you rather deal with a painful pimple, ingrown hair, or an itching mole? Which frequent pain would you prefer, stomach cramps, headaches, or migraines? Would you rather suffer a minor concussion, sprained ankle, or sprained wrist? Which severe pain would you rather endure, joint pain, muscle pain, or nerve pain? Would you prefer to deal with a painful hemorrhoid, gallbladder attack, or kidney stone? Which chest discomfort would you rather experience, sharp pain, tightness, or a stabbing sensation? Would you rather have a scar that itches, burns, or feels numb? Which chronic condition would you prefer, fatigue, insomnia, or restlessness? Would you rather endure a migraine, toothache, or earache lasting 3 days? Which condition's pain would you rather experience, arthritis, gout, or bursitis? Would you prefer dealing with a back spasm, neck spasm, or leg spasm? Which type of severe cramps would you rather suffer, legs, arms, or abdomen? Would you rather have a sunburn, frostbite, or heat rash? Which would you prefer to deal with, a bruise, sprain, or strain? Would you rather suffer from an ear infection, throat infection, or sinus infection? Which painful condition would you prefer, shingles, cellulitis, or impetigo? Would you rather deal with an ingrown toenail, fingernail, or eyebrow hair? Which chronic back pain would you rather endure, lower, upper, or mid-back? Would you prefer a painful knee, elbow, or shoulder injury? Which condition's pain would you rather experience, tendinitis, bursitis, or plantar fasciitis? Would you rather have an ankle sprain, wrist sprain, or knee sprain? Which dislocated joints pain would you prefer, shoulder, hip, or knee? Would you rather have a foot blister, hand blister, or both? Which broken bones pain would you rather endure, rib, collarbone, or sternum? Would you prefer a spinal injury, hip injury, or shoulder injury? Which back pain would you rather experience, herniated disc, sciatica, or spinal stenosis? Would you rather have a groin strain, hamstring strain, or calf strain? Which foot condition's pain would you prefer, plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, or metatarsalgia? Would you rather have a rib contusion, chest contusion, or abdominal contusion? Which fractured bones pain would you prefer, wrist, ankle, or foot? Would you rather have a back strain, neck strain, or shoulder strain? Which would you rather endure, bursitis in the knee, tendonitis in the elbow, or tendonitis in the wrist? Would you prefer a hamstring tear, quadriceps tear, or calf tear? Which sprained joints pain would you rather experience, ankle, wrist, or shoulder? Would you rather have a groin pull, calf strain, or hamstring strain? Which torn structure's pain would you prefer, ligament, tendon, or muscle? Would you rather have a knee sprain, shoulder sprain, or elbow sprain? Which running-related pain would you rather experience, shin splints, runner's knee, or plantar fasciitis? Would you prefer Achilles tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, or foot tendonitis? Which elbow pain would you rather endure, tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, or baseball elbow? Would you rather have a rotator cuff injury, bicep tear, or tricep tear? Which sciatic-related pain would you prefer, sciatica, piriformis syndrome, or spinal disc herniation? Would you rather have shoulder impingement, hip impingement, or knee impingement? Which knee injury's pain would you prefer, labrum tear, meniscus tear, or cartilage damage? Would you rather have an ACL tear, MCL tear, or PCL tear? Which arthritis-related pain would you prefer, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or psoriatic arthritis? Would you rather experience a gout flare-up, rheumatoid flare-up, or lupus flare-up? Which chronic condition's pain would you prefer, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, or multiple sclerosis? Would you rather have a herniated disc, spinal stenosis, or spondylolisthesis? Which neurological pain would you prefer, pinched nerve, muscle atrophy, or nerve degeneration? Would you rather have a TMJ disorder, bruxism, or jaw clenching disorder? Which neuropathic pain would you rather experience, general neuropathy, diabetic neuropathy, or peripheral neuropathy? Would you prefer bursitis in the hip, shoulder, or elbow? Which hand-related pain would you rather endure, carpal tunnel, cubital tunnel, or trigger finger syndrome? Would you rather have a plantar wart, ingrown toenail, or foot callus? Which spinal injury's pain would you prefer, spinal fracture, vertebral compression, or spinal fusion surgery? Would you rather have a cervical sprain, lumbar sprain, or thoracic sprain? Which broken bone's pain would you rather endure, collarbone, rib, or scapula? Would you prefer a hip labrum tear, shoulder labrum tear, or elbow labrum tear? Which facial injury's pain would you rather experience, skull fracture, facial fracture, or jaw fracture? Would you rather dislocate your knee, elbow, or shoulder? Which fractured bone's pain would you prefer, wrist, hand, or finger? Would you rather have an ankle fracture, foot fracture, or heel fracture? Which leg bone's pain would you rather endure, femur, tibia, or fibula fracture? Would you rather dislocate your shoulder, hip, or knee? Which clavicle-related pain would you prefer? Clavicle fracture, scapula fracture, or sternum fracture? Would you rather have an ulna fracture, radius fracture, or humerus fracture? Which foot bone's pain would you prefer? Metatarsal, phalangeal, or calcaneal fracture? Would you rather have a vertebral fracture, rib fracture, or lumbar spine fracture? Which arm bone's pain would you rather endure? Humerus, femur, or tibia fracture? Would you rather have an olecranon fracture, patellar fracture, or radial head fracture? Which fracture's pain would you prefer? Sternum, nasal, or jaw? Would you rather have a radial head fracture, ulnar head fracture, or carpal bone fracture? Which bone's pain would you prefer? Tarsal, carpal, or phalangeal fracture? Would you rather have a femoral shaft fracture, humeral shaft fracture, or tibial plateau fracture? Which pelvic bone's pain would you prefer? Sacral, coccygeal, or lumbar vertebra fracture? Would you rather have an acetabular fracture, tibial plateau fracture, or femoral neck fracture?